You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill today, Jake Woodford.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Okay, all set to go. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. The wind and the pitch. Strike one. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Chris, Machado is a guy who impacts the game with his bat. He's got big-time power, but what about the defense? He hasn't only won a gold glove, multiple gold gloves, but he's also won a platinum glove as the best defender at any position in his league. And there's a base hit to right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And the batter now, Jake Cronenworth. That one ripped. That's back there. Gone! Jake Cronenworth will touch them all. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Juan Soto now. First pitch just misses. The 1-0. And there's a ball. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Here's a 3-0. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Fernando Tatis, the next up for the Padres. This guy has turned into a beast. In there for strike 1. Soto aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive to short and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play, and the inning is over. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium. And towing the slab here, Hunter Brown. What should we keep an eye on here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That misses the zone. And now 3-0. There's a strike. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now Alec Burleson. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That misses, and it's 3-0. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Yeah, it could be his nerves. It could be adrenaline, just too pumped up. This is a big game, and sometimes guys need to get a little fatigued so that they can allow their stuff to really play.
The 3-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So up next, Brendan Donovan. Pitch misses inside. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
On the ground, could be 2. On to Bogarts. A sensational double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. It's the Padres 2 and the Cardinals nothing. New inning getting started. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. So it's game 1 of the LCS, and they're going to be looking to this guy for more of his success like he had in the division series.
Well, this team's got its sights set on the World Series. If they're going to get there, it's going to be because of his performance.
Woodford back to work. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Here's a 1-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Now it's back Carpenter. Up the middle. Nice stop. Donovan. Toss to second. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, that is such a tough play, but these guys make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
And now it's Austin Nola. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
The pitch. That's a little bit low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. And a foul ball. The 2-1.
Aye.
Got him swinging. One left for San Diego, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Eloy Jimenez now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that's in for a strike. Way upstairs, and it's a ball and a strike. The wind of the pitch. Into center. Grisham settles under it. And out number one on the grab. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. In there, and it's 0-1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And a pitch. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Contreras tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. 3-2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Man at first. Lars Nootbaar will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike three.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you could take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And gone. A 2-run homer, and this game is tied. It's 2-2.
The odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the batting order turns over. Tommy Edman now at the plate. Led off the bottom of the first with a walk. That's in there. Tied up here in the early going. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
2-1.
That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. And there's the strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Steps off, lead runner back to second. And here it comes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. O'Neill at second with 2 down. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and the inning is over. Goldie goes yard for the Cards. 2-2 game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-2. Ball 1 there. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And next is the designated hitter, Jake Cronenworth. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. Jake Cronenworth, the Michigan kid. He played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. He goes down looking.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And now it's Juan Soto. That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, and when he came up to the big leagues, just seeing how quickly he was comfortable, looked like a veteran player, and just solid skills all the way around. To me, he was kind of that sneaky favorite player that I had.
That just misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Versatile player defensively, can play all over the place. In college, he was a two-way guy. They not only used him as a middle infielder, but he closed games, and the Rays actually used him that way at AAA in terms of letting him throw some meaningful innings as a reliever. Next offering down in the dirt. Fernando Tatis in the San Diego on deck circle. Check swing, went around. 3-2 now. On the ground. Edman slings to first. They get the out on Soto. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Score remains 2-2. Back here in St. Louis. Now here is Alec Burleson. Burleson batting second in today's lineup, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Dives for it, got it, makes the play.
The second baseman.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Zingy. Statcast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
Got him. And a couple of quick outs.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Arenado getting to start at third, 32 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover.
Outside.
First pitch, and he just misses. And there's the strike. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ground ball up the middle. Carpenter sends it to first. And they get Arenado for the out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the fourth now in game number 1. We are tied 2-2. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And now it's going to be Fernando Tatis. Woodford back to work. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Tatis waits. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Swings and misses.
0-1's the count.
And that is strike 1. One down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So here's Wade now. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Woodford checks over to first, and he's back. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Next for the Padres, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Fought off foul. Bogarts off of first with 2 away. The pitch. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So digging in, Austin Nola. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That misses. Ball 2. Fly ball down the line. Nootbaar on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Padres leave a pair. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. And he deals. And ball 1.
You know, these Cardinals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Righty delivers. Ripped into left center, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. In there for strike 1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 1 away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Lars Nootbaar getting ready to hit. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Swung on, belted. Back there. That one is gone. A 2-run shot, and they jump out front. It's 4-2.
I swear I'm like 1,000 out. Rising to the top, what you know about me now? I'm running, now move, cause I'm about to go. I'm running over you, I promise, so look out below. Hold up, yeah, I'm back. I'm talking like I'm walking on it, y'all just fall flat. I'm too quick, move slick. Woo, look at that, no matter, I'll meet you anywhere.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's already homered in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Chris, Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at a Texas State. Many All-Star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. And that's in for a strike.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone now.
Well, that's exactly what a good 2-strike splitter will do. Duck right under the bat path and that last 15 to 20 feet or so. And at that point, it's just too late to do anything about it as a hitter. Really nice pitch.
So 2 down now, and here is Tyler O'Neill. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
That was straight queso right there.
Gonna count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on. Goes down looking. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-2.
To show my teeth, you can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some enemies. Give it all you got. Give it all you got.
Back here in St. Louis, we go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in for San Diego, Trent Grisham. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
0-1 now. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Padres need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs. Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Manny Machado. In the dirt, and that is ball one. Line drive. Nootbaar makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Cronenworth stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. First offering misses the mark. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr. and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how.
Now this one gets through. Here comes Cronenworth around third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Fernando Tatis. That's in there. Strike one. To the right side. Oh, great stop. On the money. Nice play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Talking fluent, got him under the influence, the truest, talking to him, but on your ego, bumping him out, music on it. Hey, yeah, y'all ain't ready. Hey, up, the home, yo, city. Whoa.
Back here at Busch Stadium, here's the shortstop at the plate, Tommy Edman.
The shortstop.
And the right-hander back to work. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. There's a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Soto raging back towards the wall. That one opts against the fence. The run comes in from second. It's 5-3.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Hunter Brown gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Anthony Bass.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
In the air, right side. Tatis going back on this one. He makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he makes it up to third with one away. Nolan Arenado, the next to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. You know, in the offseason, he regularly plays wiffle ball with his brothers and cousins. He contacted his bat company. He's an Old Hickory guy, and ordered his model in a wiffle ball bat. Old Hickory model 28 NA-wiffle, and it's got his name on it.
Well, that's a guy that just loves playing the game. I mean, playing wiffle ball in the offseason just tells you how much he grinds. Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. 1 for 2. Splits the plate. Strike 1. To right center, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 6-3. Jimenez into second, and he's got a double.
Well done, drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That smash towards center. Brings it in for the third out. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Padres 3. All set for the top of the 6th. And now Xander Bogaerts. Woodford back to work. Bogaerts measures 6 feet 2 inches. A member of the 1,000 hit club. And he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. There's a swing and a drive. And foul as it bangs off the fence.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Lamont Wade Jr. will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
There's a strike at the knees. And the count is 0-2. Good eye right there. And it's even up. That one is hammered right field. That's back. Out of here. He sends it out of here, and they slice into the lead. It's 6-4.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So 1 out, nobody on. So digging in now for San Diego, Matt Carpenter. And that one hammered. O'Neill going back some more, and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Nola in the box again, takes a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
In the air, right field. Nootbaar moves under it, and that is that. Padres draw closer on the long ball. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Nootbaar in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. And that's a fair ball. Here's Paul Goldschmidt, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
That's in there. 0-1. Nootbaar gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fouled off left side. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill.
Number 27.
Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking of that frame, his dad Terry was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
Well, what's impressive for me with Tyler O'Neill is just the athleticism. You talk about that frame, and yeah, he is a muscle-bound player, but he's also flexible. So you see him do some things, hitting, can go the opposite field, plays a Gold Glove caliber left field. So, yeah, don't be fooled by the big muscles.
Sneaks through, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Edman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And now 2-0. Good hitters count the 2-0. That one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
2-1 now. And now 2-2. One out. Runners at first and second. And now the count filled up 3-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Beats to second, out there. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Cardinals 6, Padres 4. Genesis Cabrera taking the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And there's a ball.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line. Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Kicks and deals. That one missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And now the lefty fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Manny Machado now. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. Tries to get back and see. In the air out to center. O'Neill makes the catch, one down. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered in this game. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Just enough that time. The tying run at the plate.
Ball one.
That one finds the zone. 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Juan Soto. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think you'll have it in this one.
The 1-0. Outside corner, there's a strike. Grisham, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him. And that'll do it. Padres lead 1, and the score remains 6-4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now the DH, Alec Burleson. There's the strike. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. Way high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And now the count is even. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And a pitch. That misses. And it's a ball and a strike. In the air, left field. Soto pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the Cardinals 4-hitter, Nolan Arenado. Started to swing, held up. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. Redbirds down quietly. They still lead it though, 6-4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cody Hoyer.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
The right fielder,
The
Fernando.
pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And 1-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. That one just misses.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the dirt. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Lamont Wade Jr. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Out to center. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 6-4. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Nabil Crismatt.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Eloy Jimenez. The pitch. There's a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch-out.
Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They say it went.
1-1.
This to third. Zips it to first, and Contreras is retired. So up next, Lars Nootbaar.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Strike one.
0-1.
In there at the knees. 0-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're up 6-4. Ryan Helsley comes out trying to close it out.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. Swinging a foul straight back. Helsley, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch inside. The count now 2-2. And the righty deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2 on the way. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
In the air, left field. Jimenez trying to get there. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals claim game 1 here at home.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Reality so hard to find. When the devil trying to call your line, I always shine, even when the light dim. No, I ain't.
Our final line score tonight: First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout, 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.